What's up, guys? Five-time champ. And I know you guys are checking out the beard, checking out the shine, checking out the gloss. Hey, if you want to know more, go to moreunique.com and check out the Nouveau E Beard Serum. You can't go wrong. It came down this week, and it came down a little bit different as far as the ratings go. AEW came in second place to NXT. Wow, the ratings have shifted just a little bit, and I don't know if it may be just one of these things week to week. One brand's going to be winning, the other one's going to be winning. I know NXT has gotten a huge facelift with so many of the top guys going down there to be a part of the show. And I think this war with NXT now being a part of, the trifecta, I think that's doing a whole lot more for them as far as viewers having to tune in to see exactly what happened. That's going to spill over from Raw. It's going to spill over from SmackDown. I think it's actually going to help these guys pretty good.
The official numbers were 916,000 for NXT and then 893,000 for AEW, a 23,000 difference. But I think here's the big thing. NXT was up 22% from the previous week. 22%, almost a quarter more of what they had last week joined in this week. That's a huge uptick. And I do think that the Survivor Series has a whole lot to do with this. You having all the main guys going over to that show, and there's almost a sense of excitement throughout all three shows. You don't know who's going to show up and run in. Do you think NXT can prolong this? Can they capitalize off this first win and try to make it 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row? Because if you remember, when WCW first got the win over WWE, y'all held on to it for 83 weeks.
Yeah, it's always the spark that light the flame. And I think the trip from Saudi, guys getting delayed. NXT guys, you heard Adam Cole say he got called.
Yeah, like an hour before.
Exactly, and had to get himself to the airport. He had 55 minutes. Well, the airport was 55 minutes away, and he was an hour. An hour to get there. So it was one of those type of deals. He said he put his gear on the plane. As well as a lot of the other talent. And that right there, a lot of times that's what it takes to actually get something kicked off. To totally, vamp something. And I think these young guys, I always say it, preparation is the only luck that you're ever going to have. Guys like Adam Cole been preparing forever. And then all of a sudden, out of the frying pan, right deep into the fire, and let's see if you can go out there and let's see how good you really are. We're gonna put you in there with Daniel Bryan, okay? And let's see how good you really are. And I'm sure that's a role kid like that relish being in. And then to say, man, I'm gonna go out here and show these guys how good I am. Not just how good I am, how good NXT, talent really is. And we're just as good as you guys. And to organically create this movement to where now NXT is a part of SmackDown and Raw, as well as they got their own thing going at the same time. They're coming up. They're coming up big time.
Let me ask you this. When NXT and AEW went face-to-face for the first time and AEW won, WWE and NXT, they released a statement saying, hey, congratulations to AEW on a great debut. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That was what their statement was.
Yeah.
Now, this is NXT's first win, and I haven't seen a statement from AEW as of yet. They could release one, but they haven't yet. If they don't...
I think Chris Jericho did release a statement, and he said, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
So that was tongue-in-cheek, obviously. But for the company not to release one, say they don't release one at all, AEW, the company, is that a sign that this is really becoming more of a war than it was initially? Because remember when it first started off, it was friendly competition. They were not competition, it's an alternative. Is the war becoming a little bit more real with every passing week?
I can't say what it would mean, but what I can say, what I think is this. AEW, if they don't make a statement, probably be the best thing that they could do. Because my thing is, every time you talk about the competition, every time you mention their name, it's just free advertisement. Every time they think about WWE and put a tweet out, mentioning WWE, just free advertising for WWE. And I think if AEW is smart, they're going to stay in their own lane. They're going to start trying to figure out, hey man, let's just do our thing. Let's just try to create our fan base. Let's try to create our clientele. I know when you open a barbershop, you gotta create your clientele. All right, you got to be able to know that you're gonna have people that need haircuts on a regular basis, and you're gonna know them by name. You're gonna know their kids by name. You're gonna have a clientele that that's gonna be getting a haircut for probably the next 20 years. Unless they start growing dreads like me. But my thing is that's the way you build relationships with your fans. And I think right now, AEW, they got a lot of fans. They got a lot of people that believe in them. And I think if they just throw all of their attention towards that, I think they'll be in a much better place. All these Twitter wars going back and forth and whatnot, I don't think it's going to be helpful in any way, shape, form, or fashion to
Nice. Yeah. How about Nick Foles?
Any of those guys.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the first time I ever heard Vince McMahon say the word WCW or say the letters WCW on television was after he bought WCW. I never heard him say anything before. Yeah, maybe he did, but I don't ever remember it. And I think that there's something to that. Especially if AEW, who's been in number one in this race so far on Wednesday nights, maybe not overall, but on Wednesdays they've been in number one. It's the old phrase, you don't want to punch down, right? I mean, if you're number one, you don't got to think about it. Jay Leno never said anything about David Letterman.
He's
number one.
Right now, on our Reality of Wrestling YouTube account, right now we're at what? 171,000 subscribers on our YouTube account. We try to get our fans to watch our show on a regular basis. And I can only imagine if we was talking about a lot of these other indie groups and giving those guys access, then they only got, maybe 5,000, subscribers, maybe 20,000 subscribers. Can you imagine us giving those guys access to our Rolodex? Access to our 170,000 subscribers that they could click off and what are they talking about? Let me go check out what they. Can you imagine us? We're Reality of Wrestling. We're like Nino Brown and the Cash Money Brothers, man. We are a self-contained unit, and that's the way I think AEW needs to start thinking.